Hey guys, how's it going? I'm MegaGWolf and welcome to the Distance Beta. Now I covered this during the alpha and I just wanted to play it again, to be honest guys. I love Distance and I love Nitronic Rush, so more reason for me to play this. I don't need an excuse, I just want to play it, alright? But they have changed a lot since the beta release. The adventure mode is completely different and that's what I'm going to be showing off. They have done other things. They've actually got a level editor out now, which is amazing, and so I'll probably be messing with that myself actually at some point. But without further delay, I'm just going to jump right in. Now a new thing is an amazing kind of build up to the adventure mode. It's got like a hype builder. You ready? We're booting up that car. Last time since boot, 999 oh god, unknown number of days since last boot. I don't know, that was pretty unknown number. It was a lot of nines and then the rest seemed fine to me, you know. But it's continuing with the boot procedure anyway. It's got a lot of versions of stuff. I don't know what this is, but it has a lot of them. I hope you realize you can customize the color of your car. So naturally I went for lime green and pink, because that is the most manly color combination that you can possibly pick for your car. It is officially said by me. Oh man, I love this booting up sequence. It's really cool. Pew! Singularity detected in Sector 11. Oh man, engaging warp to initial sector. Oh my god, it's a warp thing. Oh, distance. Engage. We're warping to Sector 15. So this is going to give us a tutorial, just in case you guys don't know how this game is played. I have explained it before in previous videos of this, or if you've played Nitronic Rush, you can pretty much figure it out, except for one change, which will become apparent when it asks us to do tricks. But we can just breeze through this, it's pretty easy, I know how to play this anyway. If you hold the boost for too long, you'll start to explode! So let's not do that, because that wastes time. But now, we have to turn. Oh my god, turning is a hard thing to grasp, but if you're good with an analog stick, I believe you'll be okay. But the main meat of the adventure mode, the stuff that I really want to show you guys is later, is only a few levels in actually. It gets really interesting. It took a weird turn and I kinda like this. It's something we tried out on stream a while ago, when I first noticed the adventure mode had an update, and it took me by surprise. It was really interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing what else the team does with this game, because it was incredibly impressive to me, just because I've never seen anything like it in a way. And I know I'm building up a lot of like hype for it, I guess, but it is pretty cool. That's probably the best way to explain it. It's pretty cool. So for those of you who don't know what Distance is, it's essentially a racing survival game. There's no winning against other racers, unless you actually play multiplayer, I suppose. There is only getting to the end. There are no laps, they're usually straight line survivals. Well, except not really straight lines, but you get what I mean. And the idea is just to live. You can go for time, but of course that's not really... That's more of a race against yourself than other people. So I guess there is that if you're interested in the racing feel of it. Lost Society. Now I think this is the first proper level now. I love the graphic design of this game, by the way. It's probably the thing that sold me when I first saw Nitronic Rush. It's the thing that got me interested, and then the rest of the game, especially the music, just got me hooked. And I haven't played Nitronic Rush in a while, and I should really go and do that again, just to kind of enjoy it, because I love Nitronic Rush. I don't need an excuse to play it again. I'll probably just play it again. So, whatevs. As you can see, these first few levels are going to be fairly simple. I can tell you already that later ones decide to rank it up a notch, or 12. We can also jump, which is going to be a very important thing to do. So in a way, this is still telling us, this is still the tutorial, in a way. I'm really looking forward, because I'm really looking forward to seeing what some of the community levels are going to be like. And right now, as of recording, they're currently doing a community stream where Refract are streaming through community-made levels, and I do like the idea of that. So I will say this, as a future plan, when there's maybe not as many series going on as there are right now on my channel, and maybe when the game is further in its beta release or even near to its release, I will be doing a series where I go through player-created levels and just kind of having a blast with them, essentially, because I do know there are some long ones out there, there are some pretty lengthy ones, and there are some interesting and fun ones, if just for the design rather than the actual level themselves, and then there are ones that go for ridiculously hard challenges and stuff. So I definitely want to do something like that in the future. You could never really do anything like that with Nitronic Rush because they never really officially announced any kind of level editor with it, so you couldn't do it as much as I'd like to have done. Negative space. Ooh, everything's all purple in this world. Also, you'll notice that the lights, they flash to the beat of the music, which is awesome. The music is as well, and the lights. Everything's really good. I just love the presentation of this game, alright? This is gonna be a whole video of me gushing about how much I like this, because I love the direction that Refract and Team Nitronic went just with Nitronic Rush and this. It's all me. I love it. Futuristic. Oh, I love it. It's so good. I need to give them more attention, man. There's just so much. So many places I need my attention, but I feel like this game needed more of it. That's why I'm here today. Sorry, I'm kind of just... You guys would probably like to hear the music as well, rather than me blabbing on. But Let's Play is a commentary thing, so I'm kind of going against my own rules here by just listening to the music. So what I have heard as well is apparently Distance will... I can't exactly say when, because I... Oh dear. I can't exactly say when, because I don't know when it's going to happen. But they will be doing a early access on Steam. So for those people who have wanted to play it and haven't had a chance to, or didn't back it, you will be able to grab yourself a copy on early access. Again, not sure when, and everyone's kind of assumed it would go on early access, and they kind of confirmed it. So that will be definitely another time I'll promote the game to hell and back, because I want more people to play this. It's so good. And if you can't play this and have not played Nitronic Rush, then I definitely encourage you to go and find Nitronic Rush and play that too, because that is amazing. And apparently, someone in the community levels, I think, have actually made a harder version of the Nitro Tunnels, which I do intend to try out at some point. My Steam version currently isn't working properly, so I actually had to download the DRM free version. So hopefully I'll be able to get that to work again, and I'll be able to try out this level that my friend was going on about. Now this whole world is like pink! Oh my god, my tires, my wheels, and my HUD fit in. Should have just coloured my whole car pink. Oh, now we're thinking with portals. I didn't even know what the name of the level was, but I love these. Oh my god. These are one of the new things that were added. These like portal things. It's so cool. I would love to see what some people do in their own custom levels with these portals. Could make for some really interesting tracks. And that way it wouldn't necessarily need to be not as much space would need to be used, I guess. You could have a complicated twists and turns all over the place using these portals. Or you could just teleport to a whole new location. Now things are starting to actually get a little bit more obstacle-y. I'm actually trying to dodge things now, because originally this is kind of teaching you the game, but now you're actually going to have to dodge things or you might die. And that's always a good incentive for me. Death is always something to encourage me to do better. Also, there was a mode I had to turn off originally that kind of, when you're flying, it makes you rock back and forth to try and keep you, like, in case you're about to hit a wall, it will make it so that you would actually ride on the wall. It's kind of a safety thing, but I turn it off just because you know, I think I'm okay at the flying section, so I don't really need it on, he said, and then one day I'm just gonna be the worst. Whoop. But this is the introduction to the flying area, and I do like the flying in this. It's good for recovery, of course. Some of the later stages are going to take away that flying. You can also take it away in the level select, I believe. Not the level select, the level editor, rather. To make a level challenging, or make it so that you can have it so that sections, like individual sections, have it that they have no wings in that section, rather. Whee! Oh my god. Oh, we're so near. No, are we under? Are we under the destruction border, or are we above it? I don't know. Or we're just by it. I don't think it has a roof. Oh man. Where'd the music go? This is a very odd place. Oh dear. Everything is quiet. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot there are different... I forgot I could zoom out. Wow, that went very eerie all of a sudden, didn't it? Warping to Sector 11. Oh, this is where the problem was, wasn't it? It said that there was an issue in Sector 11. Ground Zero. Oh. Oh dear. This is not good. Wow, what happened here? Like a bomb dropped or something. Maybe it's because I came in town. They were like, oh no, shut down everything. This is certainly a weird one. Ooh, what is that? Oh. Ooh. So, imagine my thoughts the first time that happened. My god, it's like, what if we take a survival racing game and have an almost horror element to it? Because that scared the crap out of me the first time that happened. I had no idea what was going on, and it was so cool. My god. The atmosphere of this particular level is incredible. I love it, because there's no music. There's only sound effects of your car and occasional sparks of electricity just not working, parts of lights and stuff. And then all of a sudden, the only thing you see floating there, fucking static at your direction, and it sucks you in with a big scream. Oh my god, it's great. It drew me in, man. It's so good. I hope... Oh, imagine custom levels like that. Oh, almost like horror levels. That's interesting to me. That's cool as hell. Now we're driving up buildings. The pathway is kind of just crumbled into nothing. Oh man, I don't know if they've actually added anything else since I played this last. It was a little while ago since I played, so for all I know, there might be newer content in here I'm not aware of. That seems cool, though. Ooh, look at that. At least these buzzsaws are still working, I guess. Yeah, it's saying there's no electricity anywhere. I wonder what these things are, though. Are they, like, sapping the electricity? Uh-oh. Oh! And they, like, suck you into a really terrible dimension full of death and destruction. And buzzsaws? Oh my god. How freaking cool is that? And you destroy the shit out of it. Oh my god. And then the level ends. Just like that. To be honest, guys, that level is the whole reason I wanted to play this again. It's the whole reason I wanted to make a video on it, because it is so interesting.